Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. Got up super early today. I was up about 4:30. Came out, took a refreshing swim in the pool. It was very, very nice. And then got started with my morning real early. Try to get some things done on, sometimes it just depends on what the day is. If I have a busy day of running Brooklyn to work, then I usually get up a little bit earlier so that I have time to get some household stuff done on top of taking her and all those good things. And today was one of those days. She doesn't normally work this one job on Monday, but she did today. So I'm like, let me get a bunch of stuff done before I take her. So I got a whole lot done in my house before I really even have to start my day, which is a good thing because, you know, life gets busy and messy. We had a good weekend. You saw what we did on Saturday. Sunday rolled around and we did got up in the morning. I threw a ham on I didn't throw it, I set it on the smoker and we cooked that all day on the smoker. And I can tell you that ham was the best tasting ham ever. It was a whole ham. Normally I would never buy that, but it cooked such a slow temperature. It got a little crispy on the outside and it was so good. I say I don't like pork. I don't like pork. But I like bacon. I'll tolerate sausage. Ham is okay, but I guess I don't like the pulled pork. I really don't like that kind of thing. A lot of people will eat that. But it was so good. I assume there's like the white and the pink on it. The white was so good. Like, it was just delicious. I was very surprised. I'm like, well, maybe I would like pulled pork. Maybe that would be okay. The kind I've had I never really liked before, but it was so delicious. So delicious. So we enjoyed that last night. And then we made some cheesy potatoes. I put some in the slow cooker in the morning and I put some veggies and that was what and we heated up garlic bread. So that was our dinner last night. And then we came out and we swam all afternoon. We were in the pool all afternoon working on the pool. Getting it, I gotta do the maintenance every week, so we did some of that, and then we played cornhole over here last night. So we had cornhole competition. It was fun. It's good to see. Like, I haven't played in a long time, and it's just the different things. Maddie and I were going head to head, and then it was fun. It was a fun time. So we enjoyed doing that, and then sat out last night. And Steven ended up swimming the whole night. He was the last one in the pool, and we just had a good time. It was a great Sunday. Went to bed, got some sleep, and I'm like ready for my day today. So it's going to be another busy week. I got a little bit of swollen eye going on, so my eyeballs, it's like this one is a little bit swollen right here. Who knows? I was in the pool and my eye started getting itchy, so I started itching it, which is a mistake. And then I felt like something was in there, and so then I just kept rubbing and I'm like, it feels like something's in there. And I use eye drops, everything else. And then, it got swollen, which is awesome. And then today I woke up and I'm like, great, I have the half shut eye today. So who knows? There probably was like a piece of, I don't know, maybe I'm allergic to oak trees, and maybe there's a piece of oak tree in there, and now it's in my eyeball. I don't know, but it's got a little bit of swollen action. I'm like, okay, it'll go away today. It just takes time. So if the eyeball's like the off eyeball, because who knows, something got in there. But it's good. It'll get better. We're gonna have a good day today. We got stuff to do. So you saw I did some extra chores this morning. I did my windows again. I cleaned those on Saturday, but I came in on Sunday. I started looking out the window. I'm like, why are these still so spotty? And whoa, that's like all smeary. I'm like, it's funny how you can, finally see after the sun kind of comes glaring in. So I ended up re-wiping those windows in the back. Glad I did that. So got that done. And then I started a little bit on my deep kitchen. We're back to the first week of the month. It's the second week for you guys, but it's like the first week for us. And so that is my deep clean of my kitchen area, and so I like to do a few things. So I did wiped off my coffee station, cleaned that. I got the vinegar, ran it through there. I was trying to find out how to descale it. That version, they kept saying push the 8 and 12 ounce button. I'm like, which one is the 8? Which one is the 12? So I was going through and pushing both of them. I could not get the descale to come on. So I just ran vinegar through it a few times. And then I made my cup of coffee and I was like, oh, I can still taste it. So I had to redo it a couple times. You didn't see that on camera, but I did. So I'm like, I got that all cleaned up. So that area is clean, which is good. And cleaned off my baking card, I call it. I love that card. I love that card because it has everything on it from my baking, my dishes, my measuring cups, all of that. And then one of those things is I had we don't have a lot of drawer space in the house. That's fine, in the kitchen. And so I have a lot of spatulas and things that I use all the time. So I had them over there by the stove, but they didn't really fit in that crock. And so I was like, you know what? I have another one of those upstairs. They sent me 2 on accident. I kept it. I was like, well, maybe I'll do something with it. And I never really did. And I thought, why don't I just put 2 in my kitchen? So that is what I did. So that's why I put one is more like what I would use over in the area where I'm preparing my food with my spatulas, that kind of stuff. And the other one would be what we use for the stove. So I was like, we'll see if we leave it out for a little bit. But that kind of freed up my drawers a little bit better. And then that way I can just kind of grab as I need it. So I got that done, started washing my bedding, getting that clean, and then the kitchen is the deep clean, so we did the rugs. I got those, they're in the washer right now. And so it's just good. It's going to be a good day today. I'm going to get a whole lot more done, I hope so. I'm sure our food will have something to do with ham. I know it will. And then I'd like to clean up my refrigerator today. That was something I didn't do for the weekend. So it's going to be a good day. I'm just going to bring you along for Motivation Monday, getting things started for your week. So are you ready for a great day? I'm ready for an amazing day. I've got some encouragement for you today as well. This is from Joshua 1:9. It says, "Have I not commanded you?" Question mark. He's the Lord speaking to Joshua. "Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified or dismayed." Dismayed means intimidated. "For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." And I think this verse reminds me to be courageous a little bit more. Be courageous and not afraid to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to step out of those comfort zones, and you got to be stretched a little bit, like stepping in that cocoon, you know, the caterpillar in the cocoon, trying to stretch yourself out to become a butterfly. Sometimes it's hard to step out of your comfort zone and stretch yourself a little bit. Stretching is a good thing. That's a good thing to do, good and healthy to do, because you have to remember that God is with you. He's going to guide you, and He's going to empower you and give you the grace to do whatever it is He needs you to do in this life. And sometimes it can get intimidating. We can allow the enemy thoughts in our head, and he will try telling you complete opposite, and to not believe and to not trust. But you got to tell him no. That's not who you're going to listen to. You can't live with that fear, because the enemy will give you fear. Fear that you're going to have something happen. Fear that this is going to go. Fear that you're going to die. Fear that your kids are going to have this. Fear. And the Bible says over and over, do not fear. He doesn't want us to fear. He wants us to trust and have faith and hope in Him. So important to step out of that comfort zone a little bit. Trust Him with all your heart, and He will be with you and guide you whatever situation you are in your life. So, all right, you ready for a great day? I'm ready for a great day. Let's go inside and do some more. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna come in. I'm feeling a little hungry. I'm like, usually I'm not a big breakfasty kind of person. Usually I'm fine until after lunch to eat, but today I'm feeling like I'd like some eggs. So I'm gonna make some eggs. I've got some ham here. I'm gonna cut some up and scramble eggs, then we'll cook them over here on the stove. Toast. That sounds yummy. The little black pieces reminded me of a little bit of like bacon, the way it crisps up. I'm gonna put this in here with some butter. Let that fry up, crack some eggs. Okay, do you love it when your bread gets smushed? This one, we bought Walmart because it's a little bit squishier bread. I like the ones from Sam's. We get the Sara Lee. It usually lasts for a while, but I had to go shopping in between. So this one got a little squish in here. So my sandwich is real tiny, but this is yummy. It's got ham, Parmesan cheese, pepper, and eggs. Simple. I'm gonna eat this, take a break, and then I'll start doing probably the refrigerator. Delicious breakfast. That was so good. I'm gonna just put my towel. These are not towels. These are rugs, and just set them on the chair backs to dry. Okay, what I did is I bought another, my friend told me to get another, what's that called? Tomato cage, and flip it upside down for the cucumber. So I bought another one at Lowe's. Well, it's too big. It's bigger than the original one. I'm like, what? So my dilemma was, maybe I can sit out here because all the little, are they called tendrils? The little viney things have wrapped around the cucumber one all the way up. So I'm like, I could sit there and unwrap it off. That might ruin it. Or I can just take the one that I know is the right size off this tomato and stick it over there. The tomato plants, it's still got a lot to grow, I know. So maybe it will go bigger in there. I don't know. So I have to get some, I'm out of zip ties. I probably have to get some duct tape or something and tape that together. But that's already getting so big to go over. So I'm thinking I just set it on there for now, but then this can have a chance to go up, and then I can just obviously fix this because it just keeps going. This is growing like crazy. the cucumber. It's growing good. So I just didn't want to see it kind of flop down. It's doing a good job though. So we can move these in here maybe, let it go around. I mean, it's getting big. The tomatoes, I moved them out of the sun because it was a little hot, I think. But we're just gonna have to see how they do. So I might have to write down to tape that up. Let's go inside. Back inside, something I want to do here before I start like our school and stuff. I want to clean up my refrigerator because I'll probably have to go shopping one day this week. I don't know what day we will, or even if we will, we'll see. So I'm gonna empty all my fridge and then I'll wipe it down real good. Can you tell I've never had my refrigerator apart yet since we got it? So some of it still has tape on the side. I'm like, I didn't even see that. So I'm gonna take this out and we'll go wash all these pieces. Okay, these new refrigerators have so many little nooks and crannies. I'm like, most of it's plastic, which is good, but I had to like get this little, I have the little brush I should use, but I got this beside it, so that's good. So this is all wiped. I'll put the shelves back in. Let's see how we do with that. And then I'll clean the bottom ones out. I'm thinking, I'm like, that's not gonna work for me, I don't think. Unless the eggs can fit in there, hold on. Ooh, that might go good in there. Do we move this one up? No, because I gotta be able to have a place for milk and stuff. Just gotta stop. Okay, I don't mind moving stuff around in there. I'm gonna see if that works or not. We don't have any milk or anything, so I'm out of that. I'll have to get some. But it might work just to keep the eggs like that, because I have to figure out what I can put behind there. The stuff that we don't normally use up a lot of, like my containers of, I'm just trying to think what can go back there. Let me just let's see what can fit in here. Charger is coming along really good. So I took hummus, normally keep it in the drawer. I put it back there so we see it. I have to use that one up. That one's gonna be, it's the end of May, the other ones are June. And I'm just gonna, I've never even taken these off. So I'm gonna clean these up real quick. And the only thing I'm gonna throw away is that coconut milk. Didn't I buy it thinking I'm making this cold coffee? And then I never did. Never did. Just didn't even want it, didn't even like it. So remind me next time to say, Amy, don't buy any, just don't get any. Okay, so I'm pretty much cleaned up in here for now. They have these bottom things under here, kind of like pointless. It's like you don't see them because they're low. So it's like, some people say they put like their open, what's it called? Not cream cheese, stuff like that, but it's, I just put my extra butter in there, but I never see it and then I forget it's there, like my Imperial fake stuff. So I don't know. We'll see if this works. See how it works. Like I said, normally there'd be milk and stuff in here. I don't know, I put my creamer, the blueberry syrup, and someone's gonna use that for like waffles or pancakes or something. So I'm gonna wipe this up and we'll open up the inside, I'm sure. This will probably be good for, like something down here is good, something small, but I don't really have anything to put in here. So maybe if we find some Mr. Maxine, look at poor Maxine. It's Maxine, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, that's a whole pan of ham, Mom, and I would like some. I know, you're not gonna have any, you had some already. I gave her some pieces. Okay, so this will go right here. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know, what would you put in there? I don't even know, we just have nothing. Oh, you know what I'm gonna put in mine? My teeth whitening kit, that's what I'm gonna stick on the bottom. You stick, this is from Smile Brilliant. You keep it in the refrigerator, it'll last longer. There we go. Okay, I don't do the freezer, just the refrigerator. Then all I have left to do is I gotta get kids moving is cut up my ham, kind of separate it into different packages. So let me clean up my kitchen from the mess I made, and then that will be, it's sitting out, that's something I'll do. So I got a lot of ham, even though I only show like 2.5 quarts left. We had a full dinner yesterday for everybody, and then I made 5 lunches for Greg, and every lunch I put like a nice chunk of ham in there. So that was a really good deal for him. There was so much meat on there. I'm like, this was really, really good. Maxine is like, please, Mommy, more for me. So this is good and done. We are doing our chores right now. Jensen just picked up outside the back for me, getting that done. Autumn is vacuuming upstairs. Maddie filled our coffee pods up. It's doing good. I gotta go pick Brooklyn up from work here in a few minutes and then see what else we'll continue on with. Okay, back out to take Brooklyn, or pick Brooklyn up, not take her to pick her up. All right, back to pick Brooklyn up. It's my car. I forgot I have the remote start in my car. And you always think about it for winter because it heats your car up, right? Well, summer, it will cool your car down. I'm like, hello. So I started doing that till I forgot today. Just to start it because it's literally 100 degrees in here. because it's that hot outside. So I'm gonna have to remember to do that because you can start it and for 10 minutes it cools it to 74 degrees. Genius, such a great thing. So I'm gonna go pick up Brooklyn and she's gonna be home for a little bit and then she goes to her second job. So all good things, we're doing good at home, getting things done. Kids are hopefully finished up their normal chores, just the regular Monday chores right now that they have, and then we'll see how the afternoon goes. I'm anticipating like a pool day because it's definitely toasty and warm and beautiful blue sky. Today's a great day. Okay, let's go get her. Gas. Get some gas here, totally out. So we were driving home and I was like, ooh, I'm totally out of gas. So get some gas and then we're gonna run home. We're only there for about a half hour and then she is gonna run to her other job. So I'll just kind of check on the kids, make sure everybody's doing what they need to be doing, and then we will drop her off at the other job and then go home and do our school and finish up whatever else we gotta do. Okay, I just grabbed a peanut butter sandwich. I pulled the crunchy peanut butter. Jensen taped this on for me here. So we got this coming up, the new one here. I'm gonna cut that up. Pool's looking nice and lovely. I'm sure it feels amazing. I think we checked the temperature there yesterday. It was 87 degrees. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Little like overcast. There's the cloud. No, overcast like meaning like that. I'm gonna run her to her second job now and get that done. Then come back and then we'll see what else. So okay, I'm a runner. All right, back again. Today's just gonna be a running day for me. That's okay. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Let me go in here and see. Those are all nice and dead. We're hoping that this area kind of comes back here. You know, lots of water will be good. All right, we're gonna go in and see what we're gonna do here. Oh, package. Hello, Maxine. I just keep coming in and out the door today, don't I? She's like, I'm good just to lay here on the couch. Someone put your bed up here, and now it's just made a permanent fixture on the couch. Has it been sleepy? She wanted to go outside and she was laying there when I left. Oh, we better stretch. And then I had to call her back in. I said, it's probably nice and warm out there. All right, we got to keep doing some stuff. Okay? She's like, I'm good. I'm just going to lay here and be a dog. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just go out with the kids. I'm not going to take my camera out there because it's like 100 degrees. Not really. It's 90, 89. But we're going to wash the front of my car. We drove at nighttime out in the country Saturday night. And like so many bugs all over my car. I'm like, yuck, I just cleaned it. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put remember I was going to stock my car? I'm not going to put anything in there because it's so hot. Everything just melts. So basically I have a bag. And in the trunk, I'm gonna put, I think it's got 3 beach towels. I'm putting those in there, that's it. And that's all that's in here. I've got this in the trunk. I do have, I like to put water bottles in there for an emergency, but all I have is the big giant ones. Right now, I just have to get some more, which I will. And so I don't wanna put a big jug in there because it just slides back and forth. And then that's it, because every time we go in the car, it's like everybody grabs their water. If we're gonna be out for an extended period of time, we grab a snack. It's just like the thing you do in Florida, you always take water, more than likely always. And if not, because you never know if you're gonna get stuck on the road for an extra, hour. So I think I read a post somewhere and someone said, yes, make sure you go to the bathroom before you leave and then take a portable toilet because you can be stuck on the road for a long time. I'm like, yes, you actually can. So I have that, and then in my little compartment thing, there's umbrella in there. I keep some gum in there, and I think there's like first aid kit in there, and that's it. I don't really keep a whole lot in there just because the fact that everything, like, it just melts. So I'm gonna put a package of wipes in there. I do like, these are just baby wipes, cleansing wipes, just to throw in there in case we need to wipe. Rare that we need this, but once in a while it's like, oh, where's the wipe? So I'm gonna put this in there, and I think that's it. And I think that's all we're gonna put in. I think I'll grab a little tiny packet of Kleenexes. I always have some in my purse, so I don't really need to, but I'm gonna put that in there, and then we got hand cleaner all around. That's it. So we're gonna go out and do that right now. Scrub that, just the front, dry it easy. And then I don't know, it's super sunny. Do you go swimming? What do you do? I don't know. We'll figure that out after. So let me grab the kids, we'll do that for a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna scrub. See all the dead bugs? Oh my goodness. Dead bugs. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay, we just came out, we just wiped it real good. Got all for the most part, the bugs and stuff off because I was like, I just cleaned it. Okay, car clean for another round. Okay, here's my purse. I'm literally gonna set this here so I don't have to go back out. It's pretty toasty. And then that will get out when I pick Brooklyn back up. All right, we got my car clean. Kids came out, we all helped do that. I'm looking, the other thing, like I said, was gonna fill my car, but I'm gonna do that when it's later because it's hot and toasty. It says 88, it seems like the temperature keeps going more and more, but that's like my list today, which is good. So now I just need to do dinner today. So I'm gonna make ham skillet. This is family recipe right here, my cookbook. We have been making ham skillet every single time we have ham, which is usually Easter. The last bunch of years, it's from Thanksgiving because we haven't done a turkey at all. Simple, it's so simple. So I'm gonna take penne pasta, we're gonna let it come to a boil, and then here I'm gonna take, and basically, here's my ham I cut up and put ham in here. You put chicken bouillon, and I'm looking at my message. Okay, I did garlic, parsley, oregano, and basil, chicken broth, lemon juice. It's like 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and it's 2 cups of chicken broth. That's the mixture. And then you boil the noodles when they're done, put it all in here. You leave it a little bit, you don't want it dry, so you want it like liquidy. And then since it's 2:30 right now, we'll be in a couple hours, but at least it'll be warm. And then we can have, if it needs to add more liquid, I will, and then you just add Parmesan cheese. It's delicious. Everybody loves it. It was Jaden's favorite I wrote down. It's just something we have been making forever. I don't even know where I got the recipe from or where it came to be, but ham skillet, so simple. Simple, the chicken bouillon and a little bit of lemon juice. I don't know why, but it just does great. So I'm gonna make that right now. And then I'm gonna make some popovers, because that sounds really good. I don't know, popovers for dinner, because the last batch I made, when they puffed up real good, we let them cook longer, I think that was a good way to do it. So we really like those. So let's just put all this in here. In my head, I thought we always put thyme in there. But we must not. Parsley, parsley's not one of those things that I always kept in my spices, so it's interesting it says parsley. I don't know, anyways, this is it. And the lemon juice, very simple. Add it in, and then I'm just gonna let it heat up with the something with that little bit of bite with the lemon juice is so good. You guys are all crooked, so sorry. Put it over here to let it heat up. Had my penne pasta, I added like half of what I had left, and then I'm like, do I just add all of it and have a little bit more? So I did. Hopefully it won't be too much. I don't want to make too much, so there's not too many leftovers. It's good. So I'm going to make popovers here. This is, again, a recipe from our cookbook. And what it made me do was, I have low on certain groceries, and so I need to do shopping, but I'm stretched now as much as I can go, but I just have no plans to. The way everything is going with Brooklyn's work, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I'm thinking I was gonna do Sam's Club this week, but I just used up my milk. They're all my milk, so I don't have any more milk except vanilla almond milk. So I was thinking, I thought, I was gonna do Sam's Club. We could do that and then do a trip, get all our stuff, but I'm like, I just ran by a local produce stand, and they had watermelon and cantaloupe. There was a mom out there with her little baby, and I was like, I feel like I need to go there and get some of her watermelon. It looked really good. It was cut in half and it looked good. So I'm thinking, why don't I just do Aldi in my town and get the staples that I need? Like, I know we're out of bread. I know we're gonna be out of milk. If I have to pick up some eggs, I can pick up some eggs just to fill in, and then, because that's all I really need. And then pick up the veggies there. I might gotta start boiling. And that way it'll kind of stretch me out. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll go shopping this week. I guess we'll see how life goes. But just so I don't have to go to Sam's, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, I could just go get a good watermelon from her, and I drive by there a few times a day anyways. So I could get one. If it's awesome, we could go back and get another one. So I'm thinking, when you gotta do those things. So I'm thinking we'll do that. So I will probably get, just wait for this to boil. I know I'm out of milk, bread, that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure I have everything else. I have a list upstairs. I keep writing down things I'm completely out of, but for the most part, we're good. So anyways, okay, so chatting about my life here. Let's make popovers. So what I'm gonna do is I just melted butter. That's in here. Here is the milk, and then I'm gonna do eggs in here. Let me show you what's great is I can just reach over here and grab my mixer and not have to go over there, not have to put it in my drawer. And if you just kind of whisk this up, mix this up. Let me see. Look right here. Put a little bit of salt in it. Remember last week when I discovered, I've lived here for almost a year, that the oven racks need to be moved down. Hello, I know. It's one of those things where they looked like so sturdy on the side. It wasn't like a normal just take out the tray. It's like has drawer, like runners. And so I was just thinking, that's the way it is. It's just supposed to be fancy like that. Who knows? No, you actually can move them down. So, and then my food would kind of cook a little bit browner on top, and I'm like, is my oven broken? I'm like, is my oven broken? I got a thermometer, checked it, everything's good. No, it's not the oven, it's the rack. It's the rack. You had it up too high. So I moved the big one down because that's what we cook with. Well, I'm gonna do the other one because I'm just heat up the small oven for the pop-up. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. I've lived here a long time. It's all good. And the sun's going down. See how it kind of gets, it's like cloudy for today. I'm like, I guess I'll wait for swimming later. And then I am good. I'm like looking through my cupboard. It gave me like a minute to kind of look through and see what I can make tomorrow, because I'm gonna make some treats and, you know, stuff to tide the kids over and all that fun stuff. So it'll be good. And then as far as cleaning goes, usually in the afternoon we pick up a few extra jobs, but my deep clean this focus this week is this kitchen. So I did the refrigerator, all the refrigerator, that was a bigger job, and the coffee stand and my little baking stand. So I feel like I got those three things done. So I feel like that's good for today. And I got my rugs washed. I probably won't put the rugs down. Maybe just bring them in tonight, and then wait till we like vacuum the corners of the floor, that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow I'll work on a different area based on the time frame and what I have to do tomorrow. So this is boiling. The pop-up pan, you just want to heat it up. Let me check it. Yeah, you definitely just want it to get hot. I'm going to put some butter in there and just kind of move it around to let it like melt. And then you're putting the oven at 400 degrees. It tastes so good. It's so delicious. So I'm gonna wait till closer to dinner. I'll make sure I put the Parmesan cheese on then, and I'm done. I'm done waiting on popovers, and I think I'm gonna pull the footage off of here, get a good head start on editing today, because I guess since it's not gonna be a sun pool day now, we'll go tonight. We'll swim up there tonight, I think. That'll be good. Okay, popovers. I was upstairs working and came down. I'm like, the popovers. So these were a little bit thicker, so I'm sure I just didn't measure correctly, but they still puffed up really good. So look at puffed up. They look really good. They usually puff up a little crispier, but I mean, they're still good. That's the beautiful thing. I come to my bedroom because the girls are out there watching a movie. It's been a busy day. I feel like it's been busy the last few days, a lot of running, but that's okay. It's life. It's, you know what? Some days are busy and others are not. So like today, normally I would be continuing working most of the day, and then I would be editing tonight and then get to take a break. But I actually went up and edited during the day today because I've been taking like swims during the day. I did not today because it wasn't like, it was just a little bit cloudy. I mean, it's sunny, but it's in and out sun. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna edit. So I got most of my editing done for the day, which is awesome. I'll just have to add here and, you know, the ending clips here, which won't be too bad. So I'm like, you know what, this is a good day. And then what I did, dinner's out there, you saw it, so delicious, so good. It's so good. I actually took a cup with some water, warm water, and chicken bouillon, add a little bit more and just poured it in there because it kind of absorbed the liquid. That's the beautiful thing I splattered on me. Put some Parmesan cheese on it. It's good. It's easy. It's delicious. Everybody loves it. The popovers, I mean, so good. So good. The last time they were a little more crispy because it was thinner. I just added too much flour, and that's okay. They're still so good. I'm like, all right, delicious, delicious. So that is going to be dinner tonight. The kitchen's been staying clean. I've been filling the dishwasher as I go today. And so that's it. Like, that's our day. That's our day today. I was like thinking about some other things. I'm like, you know what? That's okay. Tomorrow I can do all that. Oh, Maxine. She's like, Mom, watch this. She will not let me do anything by myself. Well, hey. Hi. She's like the toddler that, you know, you never can go to the bathroom by yourself. She's always like scratching, like, where are you at? Hello, Maxine. Anyway, so I'm thinking that that's it for my work day. I'm going to make my bed real quick because I know how great it is to climb into bed when you are done. So I'm thinking, make bed right now. And then what I'm going to do, Greg should be home in a few minutes. I think it's almost 5. And then we will eat. And then Brooklyn gets picked up from work. And then I'll finish the rest of my video and done. And then guess what? We're gonna go out to the pool. We're gonna go out to the pool and swim because the kids we didn't get out today and go swimming, so we'll go out and swim in the pool, burn off some energy, get out there. Like the shade is over this. Well, the sun is on the pool right now, but by the time we get out there, it'll be off it, so it'll feel good. And then that is our Monday. It's been a great day, a good Monday. What do you think, Maxine? Good Monday? This is Maxine. What do you think? Good Monday? Has it been good? She's like, if you count sleeping on the couch with the kids, then yes. You good? She's like, did you say sleep? Like we're gonna sleep and snuggle in bed? No, we didn't. So let's make the bed, get this done, so I have to do this tonight. Remember when tags, like for your bedding, were just in the was it left-hand side? Pretty sure it was just left-hand side, so you knew which way it went. I had this hanging on my door. Yeah, they're not like that anymore. Some are on the left-hand side, some are on the right. It gets all confusing. So I think this one's on the left, but this one, let me see. This one is too, I think, actually. But not all are. I think the last time we did our bed, they were opposite. And I was like, that's weird. Great. And then I put away our laundry, so our clothes are put away. Both Greg's and my bed is made. Dinner will go in the dishwasher, and then it's just one pan to wash. So that's it. That's it. You want to go outside and see how beautiful it is outside? I'm gonna actually see how long it takes Maxine to realize I left the bedroom and now I'm out here. I just walked outside and a lizard ran across the porch. They're everywhere, and I know this, and they're fine. But we didn't have. They had like a little, I don't know, they had a bunch of storage back here, and so in their storage, it was, I want to say, quote-unquote junk, because it was like a lean-to, if you guys remember the beginning videos, they had just stuff stored over there. So there was a lot of lizards over there, so when we took that down, they fleed, and so we haven't seen a lot here, because Maxine pretty much, I'm waiting for her to come out, she's not here, pretty much keeps this area clean, and so they're kind of on the side of the house. We've got some extra bricks that we have over there because they, you know, they live in it, and nobody's touching that, so I just walked right now, one ran across, I'm like, okay. It's like, you just gotta be aware. Like anytime I saw a video, a lady had a crocodile or an alligator went into her house. It was in, I think it was in Venice, Florida, the place where we go shark tooth hunting. I'm pretty sure it was either Venice or Nokomis, which was right where we go shark tooth hunting. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, that would be why we don't have a screen door. People say you should get a screen door. I'm like, you don't see people have many screen doors. I see a screen door where they have like a porch, like on our house, like it goes out, the porch is receded, that's the word, so then out they would put the screen door, but I don't see many on people's houses on their doors. I'm sure there are, I'm just thinking like in our neighborhood, I don't really see people's like that, so probably a reason why, number one, no alligators. So I'm just like, it's all good, but yeah, no, our yard stays pretty good with everything. So this is it. Look at my little, I gotta get my towels outside. This thing is doing good, coming up, look at, like it is up there. So I've got, it gets get droopy, we'll have to water it here. Hopefully the other one will do good, the little tomato over there. And our plants are coming up over here. These are coming along over here. We were looking at these this weekend. I'm like, they're definitely coming, which is good. Even our mango, that one right there is the mango tree, so that popped up real good. This is still there, so that came up. Cucumbers are doing good. The only thing that hasn't come up is my kale. I assume kale, I feel like kale in my head is like a winter vegetable, and so I think it takes longer to seed. Maybe not. I could Google it. I know I could Google it. I probably won't. Actually, I know I won't, and so I'll ask somebody, and so they could tell me. None of the kale has come up, and then a couple of the peppers, like we planted one in each corner, like a couple didn't come up. So I was like, oh, I should just plant one seed, but it's coming. I know you can stack these. I will eventually stack these. I like seeing them all, like right here. I'll eventually stack them all up when I'm ready. So just want to make sure they're getting their proper full sun and everything really good. And then those down there are the new ones. So it's good. And Greg's got his banana. We got banana trees over here. These are more like, I want to say they're dwarf banana trees. Can you see them over there? They're not going to get very big. They're really short. So, but they're supposed to make bananas, and bananas would be really, really great to grow here. So I think this is going to be it for us. We're going to be in the pool today. Maybe we'll do a couple rounds of cornhole too. The kids get in their friendly competitive mood. Might be a fun time to do tonight, so we'll see. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. We did a lot. We got stuff done. And you know what? That's the key. The key is like, okay, we're moving, we're getting a few things done, and if you can't get a ton, just get a little bit done, and then you know what? Whatever doesn't get done, tomorrow's a new day. And then tomorrow we can get those things accomplished. I already got my plans for tomorrow. I made a little list for the store. I'm like, okay, I gotta start thinking groceries. I don't need a ton of stuff, but I just gotta start thinking groceries and purchasing stuff for the month. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. All right, come back tomorrow. Come see Florida living from a mama of 6 at home. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.